To the Midlands last night, and hundreds of people came to see him. Not children or families, but travel agents finding out about the new Disney resort near Paris. It opens next year, but the ballyhoo has already begun. Last night, a Disney show for the travel trade began its tour of Europe here in Birmingham. Gary Hudson looks at how the Disney organisation hopes to change all our holiday plans.
The presentation is pure Hollywood, the product near Paris. But it was in Birmingham that Disney began a campaign to capture the hearts and minds of Europe's travel agents. More than 500 of them crammed into a show explaining that Euro Disney is much more than just a theme park.
We've got a total resort destination, which not only is the theme park Euro Disneyland, but also 6 hotels, a campground, an entertainment centre and a golf course.
At the weekend, Euro Disney's Sleeping Beauty Castle was unveiled. The razzmatazz may not suit all tastes, but nobody does this type of thing better. When the resort, a fifth the size of Paris, opens in April, they're expecting 11 million visitors in the first year, 1 million of them from Britain, most booking through these travel agents and tour operators.
We've had a lot of response in the office, given out a lot of brochures, whether people are wanting to go by coach, car or fly, but haven't had a very good take-up of actual bookings yet.
When you compare it to the equivalent in Florida, especially what people do look at are bargains and the cheaper end initially when they're looking for deals. When you compare it to those, it does seem a little bit expensive.
Well, so far in the first fortnight we've taken somewhere in the region of 2,000 positive bookings, and actually some people have booked for 93, not just 92.
At Alton Towers in Staffordshire, they didn't have to build their castle, but the arrival of Europe's largest theme park as part of Euro Disney prompted a multi-million-pound investment here in the Midlands, with an emphasis on family rides rather than the white-knuckle thrills for which Alton Towers is best known.
We admire Disney, but we're not in awe of Disney, because we believe that the Disney coming on the scene in Europe will heighten people's awareness of the theme park industry.
The model of Alton Towers' runaway train bears some relation to Disney's own attraction, the Thunder Mountain Railroad. And Alton will have the biggest haunted house in Europe, approached from the gloomy wood.
This whole area is being given an African colonial theme. It's part of a £10 million investment, and Alton Towers will spend £3.5 million marketing the rides. But that compares with a Disney budget of £7 million for British television advertising alone.
Before the power of that advertising has reached them, potential British customers have some reservations about price.
We have got the brochure for that Euro Disney, and for 2 or 3 days, it's a lot of money, isn't it?
Yeah.
Talking £200, £300. I'd rather pay that bit extra and go to America.
The Paris one seems quite expensive at the moment, compared to you probably get a fortnight in Florida for the same price.
6 months from opening, Disney argued that comparison between a cheap package to Florida and staying in one of the 6 Euro Disney themed hotels is unfair.
Certainly you can compare a downtown Paris with visits to the park, and you will find that it is cheaper. But if you stay and get the full resort experience on site with us, we believe it's value for money.
Gary Hudson.